Hey guys, happy Monday. So, let's see. This is your daily dose of sunshine. 5 days a week, starting at 7:30. My name is Kay Bella, and I'm starting a business called Simply Inspired Coaching, and I will be giving life coaching. Um, I'm gonna call it holistic wellness coaching though, because that's primarily my focus. So, this morning I wanted to talk to you about, give you some encouragement through developing consistency. And so much of what we struggle with is like just getting in the habit, getting in the routine of things. And so we can be really hard on ourselves when we yo-yo in and out of things, and it's like, I can't keep a consistent habit. Why can't I keep a consistent habit? And why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? I want to reach these goals, and I'm struggling to keep it up consistently. And I'll be honest with you, this is something that I mastered in fitness last year, and I'm currently struggling with it when it comes to certain tasks of starting my own business and stuff, because it's like I want to get in the habit of doing this every day, but it's developing that new habit. And so there are a few things that, in reflection, I was thinking, I really need to reactivate this for myself in this area now that I figured it out with health and fitness. So with health and fitness last year, when I started working out, started out as I've yo-yoed before. I've been really inconsistent before. I've been back and forth, and I beat myself up a lot, and I tell myself I'm a failure, or like all that negative self-talk was going in my head. So I said, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right, and I need a game plan. So first off, we need to turn off our brains, and I know that can it can sound impossible. It's like, how do you just turn off your brain? You can't just turn off your brain, but we can, and it's a decision. We can say, nope, I'm not going to listen to that negative self-talk. I'm not going to listen to all the failures that I can think of. That's the only thing I can think about. Instead, I'm going to remember my previous victories. So when are those times that I've done something well? What helped me during that time to really stick with it? And through doing that, we can begin to activate the positive parts of our brain that are talking about those victories that we used to experience. And I'm sure we've had them in different areas. It's just that sometimes the negativity begins to drown them out. And so even if it's just the smallest little victory, gravitate towards it. What helped you during that time to be successful? Because it may look different for each person, but one thing that you can do is create a game plan. Create an idea of, okay, so when I did this well in the past, this is what happened. And when I didn't do it well in the past, or when I dropped off, these were some things I noticed. So by creating a game plan, then you're diving into it, and you've considered the possibilities. And I have a document that I created for those that I coach with, and so through that, it takes you through the kind of planning stages of creating a game plan for things. But the basic principles are just thinking of, okay, this is what happened when I failed before, and this is what has helped me in the past to do well with it before, and looking at those things. So that's kind of a starting place for that area. And then also when we do struggle, or when it doesn't work out, we can be really hard on ourselves, and we may call ourselves failures, or say, it's just not going to work for me. And sometimes that just means we need a readjustment. And I think I mentioned this in the first episode, but sometimes just we need that readjustment. We need to look back on it and say, okay, so I dropped off at the end of the week. Why did I drop off? Is there something I need to adjust or change, or was there a certain distraction? Is there a certain habit that I'm in the pattern of using? I'm used to using that pattern, and I need to readjust that. And how can I readjust that? So it doesn't have to be a failure. And if it is a failure, so what? It's a failure, but it's retraining your brain, and it's learning what works and what doesn't work. And that's a development process. It doesn't mean that you failed and that's a reason to give up, but it's more of a reason to readjust, reevaluate, and maybe change some things. or maybe just push through and keep trying as you develop that habit, because it may just not be happening overnight as well. So in conclusion, turn off your brain, remember your previous victories, create that game plan, and then keep in mind that failure is a chance to readjust. So I hope this has been helpful for you. I will be doing this, like I said, 5 days a week, so you can subscribe. I would love to see your smiling faces each morning. And with that, I hope you have an awesome Monday and keep it positive throughout the week. So, bye guys.